It is one of the greatest competitions on the planet. I'm talking about the Champions League, and both sides are thrilled to be here. Now they want to make it count on the big stage. Live on EA TV. Well, it's always a great pleasure to bring you matches from this venue, the Estadio San Mamés in Bilbao. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And match day one in the Champions League rarely disappoints. It's Athletic Bilbao up against Sporting.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though.
And a look at the lineup for Athletic Bilbao.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the 3 behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the 2 holding.
Here's the lineup for Sporting.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, he can do many things on a football pitch, but his heading's exceptional. His ability to get on the end of things, he's brave. The timing of his jump is excellent, and the defenders know it's going to be tough trying to stop him today.
Could cross it in here. And firing it. Well, the shot had just a bit too much elevation. Clever defending. Nice weight on the pass. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Danny Vivian. Plenty of support here. Promising possession, this. Just straying offside. Danny Vivian. Now what can they produce on the flank? Can they chisel open the defence? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Inacio, favouring possession football.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves, aren't they?
Luis Javier Suarez. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Can he deliver? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Sunset. Can they create something from here? And we cannot say enough about that save.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
They take it short. Yuri Berchiche. Vivian. It's with Laporte. Oh, read it really well. Vivian. It's with Williams. Big chance! A goal! Just what they needed! Still plenty of life in this match!
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
As they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Gonzalez. Inacio. On to Trincao. Gonzalo Inacio. One slick pass after another.
This is so impressive, isn't it?
Really fine play to keep possession. And a chance to whip it in here. Must be! And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Laporte. Could be dangerous. Interception to snuff out the danger. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Sunset. It's with Williams. And that's going to close the book on the first half. It is half-time here at the San Mamés. Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. He's thought his way throughout this match.
Oh, and he's been magnificent. Made it look very simple out there. I think they know it too. They're feeding him the ball at every opportunity. He's having a great game, isn't he?
So the second half underway, and it really was a joyous first half performance by Sporting. Trincao. Berchiche with it. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And to trim the lead. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And deciding to go short with this one. Manoeuvring infield. Chance to shoot. And a fine tackle. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Oh, they're in on goal here.
This looks interesting. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. You've got to give him time to get back on side. Surely you can see what's going on.
Sunset. Very effective pass. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, they could break at pace. Trincao. Oh, useful ball. Really committed defending.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Brilliant awareness.
Trincao. A lot to like about this sporting move. Opportunity. Oh, might get to it. Could be threatening. Can he deliver? Splendid challenge that. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, the move was all about the light and pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
Pedro Gonçalves. Individual brilliance. Oh, might be. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
Getting in there to intercept. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Morten Hjulman. Good-looking move. Hidemasa Morita. High-quality defending. 15 minutes left for play. Morita. Hjulman. Pedro Gonçalves. Can they make one of these passes count? Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Trincao. On the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Possibilities for them to counter. Trincao. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Williams. Berchichi with it. And he has options available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Trincao.
Well, as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
That is tackling of the highest order. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. A defeat at home on match day 1.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed. It's an uphill battle if you don't get anything from the opening game. It really comes down to how they bounce back now. It's vital that we see a much improved performance next time out.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
He was certainly one of the standouts, a threat throughout, just never stopped running. And when the chances came, he took them well.
The start of a new Champions League season for these two sides, and it's nothing to be sniffed at. A highly significant occasion. Who will come out on top? Well, it's always a great pleasure to be here in the Côte d'Azur region. We find ourselves in Monaco with football action on the menu. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. Match day one always brings us plenty of excitement. We're in the league phase of the Champions League. It's Monaco, and they take on Juventus.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
And a fine tackle. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball.
Can he finish? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Dusan Vlahovic. Can they set up a chance? Well, they keep the ball moving. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Camara. Vanderson. Surely! Oh, surely! The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Openda. And he's broken free. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So there we have it, 2-1. Zakaria. Caio Henrique. On the ball, Zakaria. More confident play.
Yeah, just waiting for the right moment here to penetrate.
Juventus recovering possession well. Not away completely. This looks interesting. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. So back underway. 3-1 the score. Federico Gatti. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Oh, big opportunity! And the keeper parried it away in style. And successfully cut out.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been game over. Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.
Just lost the momentum. Opting for the chip. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. Cambiaso. And on to Bremer. Bremer. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well-timed tackle. That's a good-looking pass. And still looking to get the shot off. But timely defending when it mattered. And teammates around him. Might work out. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Could be troublesome. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Keen to take it short here. Well, this could really help the cause. Thuram! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Balogun. Camara. And now with Minamino. Caio Henrique. Vanderson. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
And he read it superbly. Well, the threat could be there. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Decent position. Must be
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
And a short corner here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, if only we could explain why these things happen. Luis Openda, not a compelling figure today.
Well, you might blame him for a lack of movement, but to be honest, the quality of passing into the front players has been really poor today.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Here's Camara. Vanderson. And the chance slips away. Kenan Yildiz. Oh, danger here. Well, it goes without saying, we'll have plenty more live action for you here on EA TV. And Stuart and I thoroughly looking forward to being with you for this one. It's Monaco against Real Madrid.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Happy to play keep ball, and why not?
Yeah, they're dominating the ball here.
Here's Camara. Zakaria. On to Minamino. Eric Dyer. Vanderson. And now with Minamino. Surely! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Is this the moment? A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Cambiasso. And on to Bremer. Thuram. Now with Bremer. Pierre Kalulu. Slight miscue in the final third.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Minamino. On the ball, Zakaria. Plenty of support here. Could be dangerous. Andrea Cambiaso. Kefren Thuram. Now with Locatelli. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Could be troublesome. Oh, he could finish. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Cutting in from the flank. Francisco Conceição. Cambiaso. Now with Yildiz. And regaining control of the ball. Vanderson. Decent pass. Looking to lift one. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is.
Bremer. Now with Locatelli. Kalulu. Thuram. Andrea Cambiaso. And Vlahovic through on goal. Zakaria. On to Minamino. Good distribution. Clever defending. Bremer. Now with Cambiaso. Well, the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not going to be an away day that lives long in the memory. Give us your take.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Manuel Locatelli. Through ball from Locatelli. And that will be all for this game. On match day 1, Juventus will be wondering just where it went awry for them. It's a terrible start for the old lady in this Champions League season.
Well, it's not the start they wanted. It puts them under a bit of pressure going into the next game. They need to bounce back now.
The start of a new Champions League season for these two sides, and it's nothing to be sniffed at. A highly significant occasion. Who will come out on top? Well, no doubt about it, gunning for victory. The home side tonight. We're in North London, the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. Matchday 1 always brings us plenty of excitement. We're in the league phase of the Champions League. How do you see it panning out?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Opportunity! Oh, it strikes the bar! Here are the starters for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Odegaard in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
And the chance slips away. And passing it through. Could be. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, the move was all about the light and pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly, and the keeper simply can't react quick enough because it's hit with such power and pace. What a fantastic goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Oh, moving it nicely, and quick thinking defensively.
Yeah, nice build-up, they just lacked that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Saka. It's a neat move. Oh, could be. Oh, touched onto the woodwork. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. That's really good and effective physical play. And space here on the flank. They could level it. Oh, our hats are off. What a challenge. He has teammates around him. Might be a chance here. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And once it's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power, and
Very effective passing sequence. And they could eat into the lead. And the keeper grabs it. Arsenal have given it away. Well, good idea. Could reduce the deficit. Timely intervention, but a corner given. Favouring the short one. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Declan Rice. An encouraging Arsenal move, but quick thinking defensively. Beck on the ball. Cheeky try. And choosing finesse, he might be wishing he hadn't.
Oh dear, that's not a good attempt, is it? His technique just all wrong. He'll be disappointed with that.
Oh, good vision. Must finish. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here we can see it again, and there's not much that the keeper can do about this. It's inch-perfect accuracy, and unfortunately for him, it hits the underside of the bar and goes straight in.
So the game continues, and Arsenal cantering to victory now. Beck. Determined defending. Bukayo Saka. Well, they lost custody of it. And just like that, broken up. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. Well, I don't think anyone can complain about the performance put in so far by Declan Rice.
Yeah, been lively, hasn't he? Always looking to make something happen. Had a few decent cracks at goal. Deserves to be on the score sheet.
So into the second half, the traffic flow here has been very much in one direction. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. It's a neat move. Bukayo Saka. Their turn to try to keep it. Plenty of support here. Now we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
Yeah, it should be an entertaining game. That's some quality on show there.
This is promising soon. It was on its way in. Oh, useful ball. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Jurgensen. Really good challenge. And teammates around him. Declan Rice. And here's Saliba. Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, just wearing them down, aren't they?
Can he find the net? Oh, really had to stretch to reach that one. Superb goalkeeping. Well, they fancy a short one. William Saliba. Arsenal have given it away. Bomb. And they've created space. Oh, this is looking promising. Good idea. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
Trossard. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Urian Timber. What a commitment to defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Good strong play on the ball. Promising possession, this. How did they let that attack come to an end? Saka. Declan Rice. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Thoughtful play. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And playing it through. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Maybe dangerous here. Declan Rice. It's with Gabriel. And cutting it out. Be able to set up the chance. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Ready to break, perhaps. Martin Ødegaard. And quick thinking defensively. Jurgensen. Now, options are plenty, but really sticking to their task defensively. Trossard. Could be threatening. Oh, fearless! Timber. Rice with it. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's the start they would have wanted. 3 points on match day one. You can't complain about that, and I'm sure they'll be looking forward to the next one now.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, he caused them a lot of problems off the ball, closing them down and never giving them a minute in possession. On the ball, he was brave and showed quality with his goals.
It is one of the greatest competitions on the planet. I'm talking about the Champions League, and both sides are thrilled to be here. Now they want to make it count on the big stage. Hello and a warm welcome to the Bijlmer section of Amsterdam. We find ourselves here at the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And there's always that tingling feeling on match day one in the Champions League. What are your expectations for today?
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Klassen. And just like that, broken up.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Good-looking move. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this
Oh,
man.
what a chance this is, Derek.
Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is sublime. He sees the keeper's position and just chips it over him. It's a breathtaking goal.
So Ajax restart the game, and we're going to find out if there will be a quick reply from them here. There certainly needs to be. Itakura. Steven Berghuis. Klaassen. Here's Berghuis. Opportunity here. Oh, cheeky, you might say. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance.
Well, I have to say, that's a really composed finish. He had to get that absolutely right. He certainly did that.
They're underway again here on the back of that leveller. Ortega. There's Gelson Martins. Teamwork and passing in evidence.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
An effective challenge. Klaassen. Berghuis. Clears it away. Now, who can he play it to? A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Chiquinho. And options in the centre. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Oh, might be. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
The inside route looks promising. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Maybe dangerous here. Not the most confident clearance. Just the challenge that was required. He has teammates around him. In with a chance. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
That's a good-looking pass. Well, the flag is raised, and that required a bit more in the way of rehearsing.
Well, they must have realised where the defence were positioned. That's a complete lack of awareness.
Klaassen. Klaassen. Berghuis. Klaassen has it. Wijndal, distributing it well. Could be! A goal! He's dispatched it! Much to the sheer delight of the fans!
Well, that's poor defending. Whichever way you look at it, they should have stopped that.
We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Gelson Martins. Can they make one of these passes count? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Klaassen. Oh, gliding through. the top drawer. Super stop. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And the ball is moving again, with Ajax looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance here. Owen Wijndal. Taylor. And teammates around him. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Decent idea. Weghorst. Real chance. Oh, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Over it comes. Itakura. Taylor. Itakura. Now what can they do from here? And an opening! Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
And over it comes. And the problem not completely solved. Interesting pass. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. That's to go short, and there's the feed into the box. Well, the pressure from his opponent was telling. Now, who can he play it to? Did well to win it back.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Well, that's a clever ball. Determined defending. Distributing it well.
Well, as you can see, Ajax have completely dominated the last 15 minutes, and with it have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Given away by Ajax. Really good wide play. Who can he pick out? That's a good pass. Oh, what a stop! Well, they've decided to make a change. It's a short one. Could be threatening. And easily intercepted. Shutalo. Well anticipated.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Itakura. Taylor. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. A fine reading of the situation. Klassen. Could be dangerous. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
And a substitution in the offing. Might do damage on the break. Delivered into the area here. And should have been so much more incisive. Kenneth Taylor. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
And the chance slips away. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Chiquinho. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ko Itakura. Klassen has it. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Shutalo. A super tackle and they've won possession. Good looking pass. In position. Well, it's the late show. And they are level again.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for...
And there we have it. The referee says that will do it for this match. It was pretty even, and that has been reflected in terms of the scoreline, Stuart.
Yeah, very difficult to split them over the 90 minutes. Now their focus will turn to the next fixture. It's vital they pick up 3 points, otherwise it can quickly get away from you.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Well, apart from a couple of missed chances, I thought he was outstanding. His goal and general play were really good today.